Hey everybody, I am back with another video. So before we get started, you know what I need you to do. You know what I need you to do. I need you to like and subscribe this video. Please do so. Please subscribe, please like it, and please share if you want to. So in this video, I really just want to share with you guys how astrology changed my life, in the hopes that it will help you use these tools to help you understand and live your life to the best. Because that's what we're all here for, right? We're all here to live our best freaking life. Let's rewind back to 2008. So 2008 was it was the year I started my life. It was the year that I had my whole entire world when it came to religion and spirituality like cracked open. Like I had that Neo moment in the Matrix when he woke up and he realized that everybody has been asleep this whole time and they just been living this fake life that's been given to them. I had that moment back in 2008. But for me, it was more kind of crazier because it was 2008, 4 years away from 2012. And if you remember anything during that time, that 2012 was supposed to be the end of the world. So I was like, oh my gosh, I woke up and now the world is about to end. And so I was really in a very, I don't want to say dark place, but I was at a very, very odd place where I was afraid. I was happy that my mind, like I was broke free, so to speak. Like I was happy that, oh gosh, I'm learning the truth. But then I was afraid because I'm like, oh gosh, if the world is going to end in 2012, like I felt better being asleep. Because then I felt like I had, I didn't know what to do. It felt like my foundation of who I thought I was crumbling. And so I needed help, and astrology and numerology helped me. So astrology really helped me keep my mind off of that. So some of the things I learned with astrology that helped me was the birth sign that we're born under, that isn't all of who we are. Because a lot of us will read our astrologies and read our horoscopes and think, oh, that's all to it. But all of our personalities are made up of all of the astrological signs. In addition to understanding the astrological signs, there are other things with astrology that you have to learn as far as the houses. What planets in the houses do you have and what placements they're in. You have to understand the trines and squares and oppositions and all those things that are in your birth chart. So, going in detail with astrology, I learned about a birth chart, and I had my birth chart done. And when I read my birth chart, I was amazed. I was shocked because this was the one piece of literature I have ever read that was all about me. And I understood it to the T. I was like so amazed when I read this book. I was like, about this. I learned that not only am I a Libra at my core, because that's my astrological sign, I'm a Libra, but I was composed of all these different other things that made me who I am. So a lot of times when you look at astrology, you're gonna say, oh, I'm a Libra and that's it. But it's like, no, your personality is made up of all the astrological signs, and they're all placed in different areas, which are called houses. And all of these things reflect in your reality. So astrology can tell you everything from the type of jobs you can have, the type of relationships you will have. It'll tell you if you're a loner or if you're better in relationships. It'll tell you the type of moods that you'll be in. It can tell you some of the darkest things about yourself as well as some of the greatest things about yourself. It can tell you the height of your potential. It can even tell you about your past lives. Astrology tells you everything. And it was super crazy because I grew up in the church, and the church always made you feel like astrology was the devil and it was bad. But I'm like, how could anything that tells me about who I am and how I can have my best life, how can that be evil or bad? So I'm like, oh my gosh, they have lied to me my entire life. There's nothing wrong with astrology. But when I understood astrology, I was able to understand who I was. And the things I did made sense. A lot of times when you do stuff or things happen, or your habits and things like that, you don't know where they come from. But when you read your astrology chart, it makes sense. It lets you know, oh, this is me. This is who I am. So astrology really helped me understand my personality and who I was. It helped me understand some of the spiritual lessons that my being incarnated into this body needed to learn to advance to the next level. Astrology also helped me understand, you know, some of the issues that I had in my life. So when I talked about trines and squares, like those little pieces added to your astrology helps you understand situations. Because a lot of times in life is all about cycles, and it's all about elevating. And a lot of times when you're not elevating, you're going to always go through a cycle of, you know, keep repeating. You're going to keep going through cycles until you pass a cycle to go to the next cycle. And a lot of times people are stuck on the same cycle for 10 to 15 years before they can move to the next level. But with the help of astrology and tools like numerology, you can actually understand your cycles, understand the things, the cards you were dealt, and it gives you a better advantage on how to play your hand of life. You know, so astrology really helped me to understand my personality. It helped me understand myself, which gave me better direction on how I needed to create my life.